Hey everybody, and welcome to AJS News. A lot of gaming news this week, just a little bit.
But first, a word from our sponsor.
Oh, God. Spring break, sun's out, buns out, boys.
It is so nice outside, finally.
Yeah, let's go swimming.
Yeah, I can be ready. Dude, what the hell? Gross. What the hell am I even looking at? I didn't even know you could grow body hair.
Oh, yeah, it took me a while, but I'm pretty proud of my chest hair right there, see?
Yeah, that one's very nice. I'm talking about down there.
I thought the ladies liked the natural look.
There is nothing attractive about your down there looking like old gum stuck before the barber shop. Here,
Whatever.
try this. It's a Lawnmower 3.0 by Manscaped. Even you can't.
All right, I'll try it. That was a lot easier than I thought. I don't even nick my family jewels. Plus, I feel a lot lighter. But there's so much hair everywhere.
Joe! What's taking so long? I wanted to go swimming. What are you doing in there?
Nothing?
Oh, come on, man. The ladies are waiting for us.
Keep your balls fresh and clean with the Ball Toner, Ball Deodorant, and the brand new Lawnmower 3.0 system. The ladies will love it. Grab your own Manscaped now at manscaped.com. Use promotional code AJS20 to get 20% off and free shipping now. Good one, Joe. Good one. Guys, I hope you are enjoying our parodies. We're going to make some other ones for you. So I think what we'll do is we'll play them twice and then create a new one next week. So stay tuned. A lot of you really like that one.
Ew.
Joe, I'm glad you got that shit taken care of. I mean, my hair is completely out of control. I can't really even go with a spiked look anymore. But I'll tell you what. Elsewhere, I'm looking pretty damn good. Woo! Let's get to the news.
All right. Well, we got some good news this week. We got two different sources telling us that the next generation consoles should not be delayed. Both GameStop in their investor announcement said that all of the shipments are looking like they're to come through, and they would not suspect that Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5 will be late. And then also GameStop. They're not exactly, who we go to for as a source of news, but Sony did speak to Bloomberg this week and said that
they know some things.
They said there would be no notable impact for their launch. So holidays sometime this year, we should be getting both consoles.
Okay, as they know. That gives me a little sigh of relief that maybe the people in the know that we'll be done with this fucking bullshit. Hopefully. I know President Trump just announced the extension all the way out to April 30th, which sucks so much. But let's just make it through this. Gotta be safe. We're doing well, and I'm happy to hear it's not going to delay the launch of the consoles. We're going to review them for you, grab both consoles, and give sort of a comparison and a score for each one of them. And review the launch lineup. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's the big one. I want to see what the launch lineup is. Now that we know that we're not delayed, we only have, it's got to be a couple months.
Who knows? Maybe the games have been delayed. I don't know. That's obviously production side of the console. What about the games? We'll have to see.
Development is something that is easier to transition to be done at home, and hopefully some of these games have been worked on a long time. So some of the game developers have said that there may be some delays, but a lot of them I think were probably ready already for these consoles. We mentioned GameStop a little bit, and also in their investor call, they mentioned that things are actually going pretty well for GameStop. Fourth quarter last year actually posted a profit for the first time in a very, very long time. Now, compared to like what they were posting, in their heyday,
not no more.
they still made a little bit of money. So they closed 300 stores last year, part of their plan, because there's still 5,500 GameStop locations. We have a GameStop within half a mile. I checked; it's like half a mile of another GameStop, like right over there. So they're trying to de-densify, is what they said, and so they're planning on closing some of these stores this year. We're going to see probably another 320 stores closed. But it's all planned stuff, just because they had so many next to each other. And so we're going to see some GameStop closures all over the United States and the rest of the world this year.
I mean,
yeah, it makes sense, because I don't understand why there was one super close to each other.
Yeah, and it happens all over the place.
You guys are taking your business, you're separating it.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's not as much of it anymore, but they did have some good news. In addition to posting profits, they said that even though with everything's going on right now, they're making more money this year right now than they did last year, because there's so many people that went out, and video games are back. Like, people are actually buying video games right now. With Doom and Animal Crossing, people were going out. Their curbside awkward Bubble Boy checkout thing is working,
bags.
where GameStop employees are putting their arms in trash bags, and then they put their arms. They don't let you go in the store, but they take your credit card from a trash bag, and then they run back into the store, and then they swipe your credit card, and then get your game, and then they drop the game and your credit card in the trash bag, and then seal it up, and then hand it to you outside. After putting a new trash bag on their arm.
Do they not have gloves? I guess it's pretty hard for them to get gloves
Yeah,
nowadays.
so because they had such issue getting all of their stores gloves, that's why they're using trash bags, they're using checkout bags, they're using a bunch of stuff. So
I know. So to your first thing, that's a lot of stores to be closing. They're permanently closing down, or is this just Corona?
No, permanently closing.
Okay, permanently closing. That's a lot of lost jobs. That sucks. It sucks for a lot of people who work within games and are excited to share passion for gaming to people, but hopefully y'all find some better jobs than that one. But that's probably why they can post a little bit of a profit, because they have been closing stores, not just this latest round, but they've been closing them for a while. So this seems to be what they bare minimum need to do is get down to the bare essentials, start diversifying, which what they're doing with board games and toys and merchandise, like you see it like a Spencer's. I don't know if you've got Spencer's in your malls where you're at.
Hot Topic.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Hot Topic does some Dragon Ball Z stuff, but
they have things.
in addition to your little sister's favorite emo band stuff, right? But yeah, and then the next thing is, I just don't understand why they're doing like with the bags and all the things you're talking about. Meanwhile, Best Buy down the street is just like, come on in, and they're doing none of that. They have no sanitizer, no gloves, no nothing, and they're just operating like normal. And they're like, and I guess it's because Best Buy is considered essential with some of the
home office stuff.
Home office, that's what it is. Home office, because that was an exemption.
Their printers and their inks and stuff.
Printers, inks, and then there's some appliances there as well. So I figured out that answer for you. In the last news, I was like, well, what the hell? Why does Best Buy get to do this shit? And GameStop is like,
makes
fuck
sense
you, close
now.
down. Yeah. So interesting, all interesting stuff.
Yeah, so they are still at more than 5,500 locations, even after last year's drop. So we're going to still be over 5,000 locations worldwide after this round. And I'm curious to see how much of a shrink that was, because after that huge boom 10 years ago, they went up over 6,000 locations. And even as sales went down, they just kept them all open. And so I think that we're probably going to finish down at about 3,000, 4,000 stores. So in the next couple of years, I may be looking for something different if you're working at GameStop right now.
Yes.
Well, we got some more good news in this next story. Last year in May, there were rumors flying around that in Mortal Kombat 11 we heard a chainsaw. And everyone said, Ash. We want Ash to be there.
Yeah, we said it too.
People did some sleuthing. They're like, well, we found some things, like some voice lines that were programmed in the game. And then everyone is like, no.
To as Ash.
Yeah. And there's like, no, Ash is not coming. Bruce Campbell put out a tweet that said, absolutely not. Let me fatality these rumors. This is not coming to Mortal Kombat 11. So nothing but denials. Yeah. And you were all full of shit because
IGN had an email. And within that email, if you look in the credits down there in the legalese, which they are required to put for any characters, it says Ash.
And then Army of Darkness. So.
Army of Darkness version Ash, which is awesome because that's probably the best version that you want to be using. Bring a little comedy, have some skins where he can be the evil Ash version, et cetera, or the double head version or whatever. Really looking forward to it. And the cat's out of the bag. I guess that's the worst kept secret. And you know what, Bruce Campbell, I forgive you. I don't care that you lie.
Have to,
I really don't give a shit. In fact, I kind of like it when they fucking lie because, you know, people have so many tools to mine games and to leak and to find this and to find that. So you put some misinformation out there and people go,
maybe
I guess
not.
that's
Psych.
I don't, a harmless little white lie like that don't fucking matter to me. So I think it's cool.
All along.
Yeah,
we knew.
I've been so locked down with Ori, Alex VR, reviewing the 2 VR headsets, Doom Eternal, which should be out by now because I'm going to put that out before I put this news show up. So please go out and watch that Doom Eternal review. I worked very hard on it. And that I haven't even had chance to play Spawn yet. So one of the first things I'm going to do after we record this is get into some Mortal Kombat, get some Spawn gameplay in there. But, you know, at least, shit, fucking Resident Evil 3 is already, the reviews are already going out for there. I'm like, oh my God. And then Bannerlord 2 is coming out early access. I'm like, oh, there's too many fucking games. And then we've got Final Fantasy 7. So then maybe I will wait until Ash is out to even play Spawn. Fuck, I don't know.
That's 2 good characters.
These are good things. This is a good problem to have, though. I'm not complaining because I'm like, yes, give me more right now because we're all locked inside and we need something to entertain us.
Well, speaking of fighting games, Dead or Alive was in the news again. We talked about them a couple weeks ago because each character, in addition, so as of January, there was 4 $80 season passes in just 12 months for Dead or Alive 6, on top of the maid outfits, on top of all of the other packs and stuff.
All those packs come like to what, $1,000, $2,000?
It's incredible amounts of money.
Ridiculous.
And we gave them a really hard time because every character has different haircuts and every haircut has different hair color. And if you wanted a haircut, you'd have to pay for each individual hair color within that haircut, and it was preposterous and it's absolutely ridiculous. And you should be ashamed of yourself for putting these things into a game. And so they're sorry. And so now that people have gotten like mad at them, they're like, tell you what, we're not going to make you pay for all of the hair colors. We're going to make you pay for each individual hairstyle. If you unlock a hairstyle, you're going to get all the colors just within that style, though. But if you want a different style, you can't get in there. So it is still horrible.
They're still charging people for colors of hair. Yeah. Okay. It's unbelievable. And then I see on the forums, the community that defend this game, there was like some person who makes YouTube videos that got mad at me over, you know, talking about it last time. Then I look at his channel and he's criticizing the game and say, oh, okay, only fucking people within the community can complain about the game. No, it's
the way it works.
Shit. We don't want this shit. You don't want your shit spilling on over them. I don't want you to fuck my life up too, all right? Your life is all messed up because y'all buy into this bullshit with the fucking maid outfits and the fucking panties and the fucking bathing suits and the fucking 15 haircuts with the different dyes. They were selling you hair dyes to change the color, pay $1. You want to change it again, pay another $1. You want to change it back $1. Now they're like, oh, we're sorry. Instead, here is all of the colors for this particular hair.
But you got to pay.
But they're still charging you for that. They should make that free, especially considering this is a full-priced game when it came out. Not only that, but there are, what, 6, 7, 8 fucking battle passes.
$340.
$2,000 plus worth of DLC microtransactions. Fuck this game. Fuck this monetization system. No fighting game that is legit should go down this path.
No.
This is 100% anti-gamer, anti-consumer, and fucking wringing every little drop out of your fucking easily manipulated wallet. And if you're one of those that buys all this, shame on you.
It wasn't me.
I know you got the maid outfit DLC. I know you do.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Mm-hmm.
Kidding.
Your right arm's getting buff somehow in quarantine.
Fucking hell.
Quarantine, man.
Yeah.
It just blows me away because you look at the guys like each character for the females have like between 4 to 5 different haircuts.
Yeah, 16 hair colors.
And the dudes they got shit, So it's you see what the community is. They like to do the dolls and the dressing up with their avatars, and then they charge for the market is there basically, and the company knows it, and that's why they do it.
I still think that
if the community, if that fighting game community, I'm not ostracizing you. I'm trying to get you to join us. Fight back.
For a better game.
Fight back for a better game. Don't buy that shit. In fact, do what you have been doing, which, look, the company did have to reply. They felt like, we got to do something.
Yeah.
Here, it's not as bad as it was, but you still got to pay
They're
us.
still just testing the waters, though, because now they know exactly how far they can go, and if they apologize, people will come back.
I saw people posting that it's like, well, if they would just spend $10 to unlock them all, see $10, you see how they're like, that moves the goalpost, but it's still in their favor.
Yeah.
They're giving them the benefit of the doubt. And if you play other fighting games like we do, you would know that in that world, that's a completely different world, and we don't want that monetization system that comes from, I don't know, that's acceptable in Japan. We don't want that over here.
I don't think that they'll fight back until they paywall the jiggle physics. If the fighters have no jiggle physics,
Too
Go
stiff.
directly for the heart of the matter.
And then there's just like, no, I need my jiggle.
Yeah, $60 jiggle physics. Then they'll be like, censorship! Yeah, this should be free!
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah,
All right,
so-
Konami and
Terrible idea.
Namco and all them. That's what you should monetize, honestly. Gamers will pay for it.
Commence the jiggling. All right, well, that's all we got for this video. There's one more video, so make sure you check that out. And also, while you're at it, check out Manscaped.
Yes, we have a 20% off coupon. Hey, we're all inside. It's time to try something new. See if you enjoy it. The link is down below. Use AJS20 if you want 20% off and a free gift. You get a little leather bag. You get some stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Take care of yourself.
Bye, guys.